मेरे आका मदीने बुला लीजिए.
Who have nothing to do with the case at all and no guilt. Hence the very ready and all too frequent killing of the innocent as a way of expressing the anger that many of our brothers feel. Now again, anger is a form of drunkenness. We all know that alcohol is prohibited in Islam for the obvious reason that alcohol makes us drunk. But we may forget sometimes that there are many different forms of drunkenness, and they all have something in common. And the drunkenness of anger is just as misleading as the drunkenness of alcohol. It is just as liable to upset judgment, to make us incapable of effective action, because effective action depends entirely upon sober judgment. Now, this means that in practice, those who are seized by such anger lose all logic, lose all rationality, and by that very fact, they become ineffectual. In other words, they are less capable than they would be when sober of achieving the ends which they seek and which they most value. Now, that leads me to perhaps a digression, but I must mention a point which I think is too much forgotten when people talk of 9/11 and the destruction of the Twin Towers in New York. And I sometimes shock people by suggesting to them that this was a pinprick, no more than a pinprick. Now, it is extraordinary that people have forgotten that only a very few years ago, we all of us lived under the greatest threat that human beings have ever faced, the very real, the very actual threat of nuclear war. And this is why I tend to dislike the term terrorism and references to terror, because I think it is extremely important to use words with their correct meaning. And terror is a big word. If somebody is terrified, they're trembling, they're sick in the stomach, they turn white, they cannot sleep, they cannot eat. Now, do we know anybody who is so terrified by the prospect